If you tell the truth, you don't need to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done the day after tomorrow just as well. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. It's the distance between the lightning bug and the lightning. Loyalty to country, always. Loyalty to government, when it deserves it. Truth is stranger than fiction. But it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Don't part with illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you are misinformed. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Courage is resistance to fear, the mastery of fear, and not the absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. It is not the size of the dog in the fight. It is the size of the fight in the dog. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. A clear conscience is a sure sign of a bad memory. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. Forgiveness is a fragrance that the violet sheds on the hill that crushes it. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Any emotion, if it is sincere, is involuntary. Heaven goes by favor. If it went by merit, you will stay out and your dog will go in. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. Always acknowledge a fault. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you an opportunity to commit more. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't allow us do it. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. It is easier to fool people than to convince them they have been fooled. There was never yet an uninteresting life. Such a thing is an impossibility. Inside of the dullest exterior, there is a drama, a comedy, a tragedy. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Thunder is good. Thunder is impressive, but it's lightning that does the work. Politicians and diapers must be changed often, and for the same reason. Let us live so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and a little traveled.